And dancers are by far, like, certainly underrated as some of the strongest athletes out there.
Hmm.
Like dancers and gymnasts are just total athletes.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure you're very in tune to how the body works and
Right.
how to really train
Right.
someone in that sense. But I guess you read up on it, you did your research.
Right.
Can you run us through like a typical week or a typical couple of days of how you go through training? Because I heard him mention tempo runs, interval
Right.
training, things of that nature.
Well, I've read a lot of Jack Daniels, his training methodology, and some of Peter Coe's training methodology, as well as some other things, and try to take what makes sense to me from my perspective and just kind of incorporate that a little bit into the training, and always keeping it light enough that there's no risk of burnout, that's the most important thing to me. But he runs usually a tempo run every week, and he'll run usually one workout with repetitions. We try to do one longer run on the Appalachian Trail or in parks, so that he has at least some running and that kind of thing. Try to keep him running on natural surfaces as much as possible. Try to stay off the road completely, whenever possible. So when he goes to the track, let's say to run repetitions or something, and he's running on the infield, during his warm up, during his cool down, and only does like the reps themselves on the track. And I think, just trying to stay away from injuries as much as possible, because it seems, with dancing as well, if you can keep somebody injury free, that's really going to bode well for their progress. And I think you got to do that by not having too high of a volume, at any given age, and by trying to keep stress on the joints to a minimum. So that's some of what I've tried to do with him.